Hey guys, and welcome to the Crafty Maker, and today we're going to be making some Among Us lights for Christmas. Alright, let's get to it. For this project I needed 10 Among Us characters, so I used 20 sheets of the shrinking film and I just started drawing around them and colouring them in with the colours I wanted. After all 10 were coloured in and the borders were coloured in too, I then started to cut all 10 out, put them in the oven to shrink them down to their final size. And then this is when we started to work on the actual light structure. So here I'm just taking some hot glue and I'm just going around the black border and I'm just putting some 5mm EVA foam around, and then we're going to poke some holes in this for our Christmas lights to fit in. So after trimming down the foam to make sure it fits, I then take a scrap bit and I'm just measuring up the inside diameter of the legs, and I'm just going to cut that bit out so it will fit down there. And then I'm just going to cut a little section out for the bone to be recessed into the foam so it's not straight up against the other plastic. So now we've got our structure complete, it's now just trying to work out where the lights would sit inside our character. So I'm just taking my lights and just putting them on top just to get a rough placement of where the holes are going to go on the structure. So I've done my first one, I'm now just marking up my second one, just making sure that there's enough slack between each light. And then once that's done, we're going to do the same for the bottom as well. So I'm just going to use a drill with a small bit just to poke some holes through, put my lights in just to make sure it looks fine, and then repeat with the bottom. So after I made my first character shell, I then measured the outside diameter using my flexible ruler, but there is many ways that you could do this. So you could use foam or you could use string, basically anything flexible that can fit around it you can use. So then I just measured my masters, and then from that I was able to cut multiples just to make the task a little bit easier to do. So now I'm just taking my masters just to line up where the holes will be for the lights when we eventually add them to the light strip. So there's a few things for this project I'd like to go over, and that is the part of the lights where they come apart in the middle. So I was originally going to go with a hook and loop system, however it didn't work out as well as I thought it would, so I decided to go for some magnets. So basically what it is a strip of foam that's in the head part, and that has magnets as well as the bit that has the bone protruding through the top. and what will happen is when the two meet, it sticks together so that when they are hung up, they match perfectly, which is brilliant. I love how this project turned out. There are many ways that you can do this project. One way I did think of is creating little mini versions. So you can do one per light, or you can do a full crewmate and then you can do half a crewmate on the next light, something like that. Or you can do many other ways. There's loads of possibilities available for this project. If you do happen to make one, I do want to see it. Please mention in the comments below, drop it on my social media. I do want to see your ideas. So please don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and I hope to catch you in the next one. See you then, guys. Bye.